How's it going, y'all? So I've decided to put this level 40 pin on the Instinct Snapback. Yeah. So I figured the best spot to put it is right on the front. So that's what I'm gonna do. Think like right here-ish maybe? I don't know. I kind of want it on the side. Maybe like right there. And now that that's done, I'm gonna go eat some sadness. I'm at the juice bar because I'm doing this eating sadness diet. Now, there's been some sentiment that salads don't make for good videos. Don't make for good eating either. But, you know, I feel good. I feel really good. I didn't think I would ever say that because, I don't know. I like eating. Here's the deal. I'm not saying that everybody should do what I'm doing. Honestly, I don't recommend it whatsoever. Oh, it sucks. But if you were like me and you had a certain addiction to sugar, for instance, if you find yourself sitting in a Walmart parking lot late at night and eating an entire bag of hide chews in one sitting before you even leave the parking lot, then maybe you might want to consider it. That's all I'm saying. Here's what I mean when I say eating sadness. Now, a lot of people think that's got a negative connotation, but here's the deal. If your happiness is contingent upon eating a certain thing, then you're probably addicted to food, whether it's sugar, whether it's just sweet, sweet, delicious lard and fat and goodness. So, what I realized was that to be happy, I thought there were certain categories of food that I thought of them like I can't be happy without those. I can't. I need them in my life. That's when I started getting a little concerned, because if anything is like that for you, then it's probably not the best. Just saying. There's a kid just hanging out behind. What's up, man? What up? You trying to get in the vlog or something? Anyway, so for me, one, dietarily, gastrointestinally, things were not going well eating what I was eating. You know, you eat a whole bag of candy in one sitting, it's not gonna go well for you. You eat a whole box of cookies in one sitting, it's not gonna go well for you. You eat Taco Bell at 4 in the morning, that might fly, you know, when you're back in your 20s, you know, in college and stuff, but it doesn't fly after a certain point. I was just thinking, about, you know, maybe I should start eating well. And I was like, I can't do that. It's just not possible. I've got too much dependence on certain kinds of food. Then I started to think, people who are winning with diets, people who are having good diet plans and everything, like, what are they doing? What are they eating? I just read it and I'm like, that's really sad. It makes me sad on the inside. And it kind of got me thinking, if I were to do or eat whatever made me happy, I wouldn't live for very long. And it wouldn't be a good life. It wouldn't be a happy life. We're not meant to just pursue whatever makes you happy. Because a lot of times, whatever makes me happy is an entire bag of high chew, or Starburst, or a gallon of Mountain Dew, or whatever poisonous kind of sugar crap you want to put in your body. Something just clicked in my brain, and what that was eating sadness. And I thought, hey, if it makes me sad, I can eat it. I don't have to come up with a diet plan. I don't have to come up with a regimen or whatever I have to do. I just have to just go, will this make me sad to eat it? Yeah. Will it make me sad to not order a certain item on the menu? Yeah, it would make me sad. Well, I'm not gonna order it then. People like me who don't have the wherewithal to create a regimen and go stick with it, and also are highly addicted to certain things and it makes us sad. You have something built in, you have an advantage. And that advantage is knowing that if it makes you sad, it's probably the thing you should be eating. I don't know, that just clicked really well for me and I just ate really well after that. Now, last video, notwithstanding, the last vlog was, well, it was a long time ago. That was really old footage. I haven't been doing this very long, but I've noticed immediately that I don't have like the same gastrointestinal problems I did before. Ever since I started eating this way, I haven't been suffering. I'm eating things that I like, some things I don't like, but I'm actually enjoying the stuff I eat. It's still sadness, mind you. I don't know, it's delicious sadness. I don't think it's gonna be permanent. I mean, this weekend is Thanksgiving. I'm going to eat Thanksgiving food. For the first time in my life, not being disgustingly full after a meal and just being in pain from what I just ate and just wondering why I ate so much food. I haven't experienced that since I started this diet. I've actually eaten till I'm content and stopped because the portions aren't as big, for one, but also you can eat a lot more of sadness and not get crazy stuffed. You know, I don't really look forward to being stuffed like that ever again. So even though all of the Thanksgiving foods are gonna be there, I'm gonna, for the first time in my life, control the portions so that I'm not just gorging myself. That's like a Thanksgiving first. Yeah, but that leads me to why I'm here. having an acai bowl and juice. But luckily, I'm a Pokemon Go vlogger. I'm not a food vlogger, so I really won't really miss all the food stuff that I do anyway. Moving on, and as most of you already have found out pretty much by now, there's an event. We're in the middle, I think it's day 2 of the Global Catch Challenge, which is in conjunction with this new thing called Pokemon Go Travel. Ever since Pokemon Go launched, we've loved hearing stories of trainers venturing abroad and playing together with new friends from different countries. That's what inspired us to create Pokemon Go Travel, a new video series to see the world through the eyes of a Pokemon trainer. To kick things off, Pokemon Go Travel is taking a diverse group of trainers from around the world. My acai bowl arrived along with my matcha smoothie. To kick things off, Pokemon Go Travel is taking a diverse group of trainers from around the world to Japan to host our first ever Global Catch Challenge. Now, as far as the video series goes, I hope it's great. But there seems to be a lot of evidence to it being not so good. For one, the dispute between Trainer Tips and Niantic, as far as them not involving him in this project, whether it was just creative differences or whatever else, it seems to signal that they're looking for smaller, lower profile YouTubers so that they can have better control over the content, which makes me feel like it's gonna be cringy and really, really corporate and kind of lame. Now, they can totally surprise us and make it seem organic, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna tune in, I'm gonna check it out, and you guys should too. A lot of times sponsored content's not so great, not so great. We've seen it with PlayStation, we've seen it with Xbox, these kind of brand collaborations with YouTubers, especially the kind that's trying to look like it's just a regular vlog, they tend to seem super artificial, and they tend to be super phony, so hopefully it's not phony. Hopefully the personalities they got are willing to be themselves and do what they want to do. That's the secret to them not being super lame. But honestly, the one voice that would have given some kind of integrity to that entire thing, that would make us kind of buy it a little bit, with a grain of salt, knowing it's super sponsored and corporate, but the one person that would have done it justice to the point where we would watch and go, this was interesting content and worthwhile, would have been Trainer Tips. Just saying. That is the person who has embodied the vision of whatever Pokemon Go Travel is supposed to be. But I wish them well. I hope this video series goes okay for them. But yeah, so we're attempting to catch 3 billion Pokemon in just 7 days. And we're playing along with iHas Cupquake, Koiza the Nerd, and Rachel Kuriko. I'm not pronouncing any of that correct, I'm sorry. As they learn more about Japanese culture, oh yeah, we're gonna force it. We're gonna force this series to seem organic and authentic, but it's not gonna be. Just coming from a filmmaking standpoint, there's nothing authentic about corporate sponsored content, especially when they're trying to push a certain thing. And update you on the amazing rewards the community unlocks along the way. These are our potential bonuses. Now, being day 2, we've already got to the Bronze Challenge, so that's good. The Bronze Challenge being double XP and 6-hour lures. I should be running a lucky egg right now, I don't know what I'm doing. The Silver tier will unlock at 1.5 billion catches, which is 6-hour lures, double XP, plus double Stardust. I am super stoked about that. And then the Gold tier at 3 billion catches. So if we around the world somehow manage 3 billion catches, we'll get Farfetch'd for 48 hours, internationally. And East Asia will get Kangaskhan for 48 hours. To be honest, I kind of wish the regionals would stay put. It is kind of one of the only elements of augmented reality that make the game kind of unique. I dig the fact that we have to do something kind of impossible to get it. We have 5 days left to go. Maybe we'll do it. Stock up on Pokeballs, trainers. The Global Catch Challenge starts now and concludes with a special celebration at the Pokemon Go Safari Zone event in Tottori, Japan on November 26th. We can't wait to take you along on this amazing adventure and hear what you think about the Pokemon Go Travel Tour. We'll be posting daily updates on Rachel, Tiffany, Gabby, and Leon's adventures and are curious to see your updates too. On a trip, venturing to a new part of town? Share your Pokemon Go Travel story with us this week on your favorite social media challenge. Yeah, I'll post one of those. My story will be, I left the house. Anyway, so that's what's going on right now. We are already at the Bronze tier, which unlocks at 500 million catches. To be frank, I'm kind of meh on all of this. I think it's dope that we're involving the entire community internationally on something. I'm waiting on the bigger and better stuff that Niantic promised to announce in the coming days. But the thing that kind of gets me excited about this is the amount of creators that were involved in the official video that Niantic released, that they're finally kind of acknowledging the fact that these are the tastemakers. These are the people that communicate with the community when Niantic hasn't. And now, here's an attempt to kind of start a series of videos that get us to know travel and whatever, and they're using YouTube creators, which is awesome, and I think that's a great sign, but it's also kind of a terrible sign that they kind of mishandled it in such a way, you know, leaving trainer tips out of the video, and I really hope it doesn't end up being like this artificial, corporate, hokey, lame garbage thing that most of these attempts tend to be. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can push out, but I'm not holding my breath, guys. Right now, gacha is kicking butt. Yesterday, I just hit 50,000 catches total. I don't know where I was before the event started because the event kind of snuck up on me, like it snuck up on everybody else. I'm at 50,063 catches so far, so that's kind of cool. And I'm just gonna try to catch as much as possible, but I'm also on deadline and trying to get all my work done before I leave for Thanksgiving. Why does news keep happening while I'm editing the video? Same day edit, guys. Appreciate it. Pokemon Go updated version 0.83.1 for Android and 1.53.2 for iOS. Trainers, Pokemon Go is the process of being updated to version 0.83.1 for Android and 1.53.2 for iOS devices. I just read that. Details from our development team. Added support to make optimizations for the iPhone 10 screen resolution. Removed support for devices running iOS 8. Resolved a bug causing error banners to remain visible until the app is restarted. Resolved a bug that prevented trainers from powering a Pokemon to max CP. Improved load times when you open the app. Various bug fixes and a performance update. Cool! Not really groundbreaking until we see the APK mine, and that hasn't happened yet, hopefully. Jeez, before this video goes up. And here's another one. There's a little blog entry. We haven't seen one of these in a while. Developer insights, an update on raid battles. Trainers, we greatly appreciate all the feedback you've shared with us about the raid battle feature of the past few months. We've been carefully reviewing your feedback and will be making a few changes to the feature in response. These improvements will not require you to update your app, but they will impact your gameplay. Below are a few notes detailing the changes as well as a few comments from our development team. Wow, communication! What is happening? EX raid battle changes. What? EX raid battles will take place most commonly at gyms found in parks and sponsored locations. Trainers with a high-level gym badge are more likely to be invited to EX raid battles taking place at that gym. Trainers who have completed a large number of raid battles are more likely to be invited to EX raid battles. EX raid battles start times now to take into account popular raid battle times at that gym. Trainers invited to EX raid battles will receive an in-game notification if the EX raid battle is cancelled. Trainers will receive Stardust and Premium raid passes when an EX raid battle is cancelled. That's cool. These are dev comments. Over the course of the EX raid battle field test, much of the feedback we received was focused around how trainers are chosen to participate in the EX raid battles. When the feature first entered field testing, the system randomly selected a set of trainers who were eligible for the EX raid battle. By taking gym battle level and total raid battles completed into account, we're able to give trainers who actively engage with the gym where the EX raid battle is taking place and those who have invested more time into the raid battle feature a better chance of being invited to participate. We also wanted to address some feedback we received about the timing and locations of EX raid battles. First, we're taking popular raid battle times at the gyms where the EX raid battle is taking place into account to help ensure many of the people who are invited will be able to participate. The reason we decided to have EX raid battles primarily take place at gyms located in parks and in sponsored locations is to ensure the locations are easily accessible to trainers in the area. Over time, we'll explore hosting EX raid battles at more locations, but we want to first make sure those locations are also easily accessible. We think each of these changes will have a positive impact on trainers around the world. With the implementation of these features, we'll be removing the field test label and considering this the official launch of the EX Raid Battle feature. While the EX Raid Battle field test is coming to a close, we'll continue to monitor your feedback and look to make more improvements as we do with all Pokemon Go features. That's freaking huge! Okay, so the field test is coming to a close, everybody. We will start getting EX raid passes to our body finally. But primarily parks and sponsored locations. Finally, some communication in response to feedback given by the community who were participating in this field test. That's amazing. That's great news, everybody.
Good news, everyone!
Raid battle changes. Trainers will now receive golden raspberries for completing raid battles. The number of potions and revives awarded to trainers for completing a raid battle will decrease slightly, but the quality of potions will increase. The likelihood of receiving fast and charged technical machines for completing a tier 3 or higher raid battle has increased. Trainers will now receive Stardust for participating in a raid battle, whether they win or lose. Stardust. I love Stardust.
My Stardust.
Magikarp will make a triumphant return to Tier 1 raid battles. Nice. Dev comments. We want trainers to walk away from raid battles feeling like they've earned some amazing rewards, even if the raid boss flees. To help make this more of a reality, we made adjustments to the quality of items trainers receive after defeating a raid boss. The addition of Stardust rewards for participating in a raid battle will help trainers continue to power up the Pokemon they need to take on even more powerful raid bosses. Dude, awesome. I approve of all that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that was a bit of news, a little interjection. Now back to what I was saying. That is the second time the camera is overheated. I am outside in the cold recording this, and my camera's overheating. Sony, stop messing around. Learn to cool things. Yeah, hopefully we reach the goal, but get out there. Get out there and catch as many Pokemon as you can. Find the cluster spawns. Wipe them out. Do your thing. And that's it. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna finish my acai bowl and eat sadness. Peace. That's actually pretty good. I can't believe I'm hearing myself say these things.